Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Monday, January 11th, and for you numerology geeks out there like me, that is 111. At the heart of your reading, we have the Empress reversed. If this is your energy, you are replenishing your reserves. You are strengthening your self-confidence. You're doing things that rejuvenate you. If this is your person's energy, then someone that you care about very deeply is not feeling at their best. They may be ill, or they may be going through some challenging times. The obstacle here, King of Needles, Seven of Candles. You're trying to figure out what the obstacle is. Well, Spirit, can we tell them, please? Can we tell Scorpio more about what the obstacle is? The Hanged Man. You are stuck on trying to figure out... You're stuck on trying to figure out what the obstacle is. Okay. Tell me more about the Empress reversed. Is this... Yes, it's Scorpio's energy. Okay, so the way I'm going to read this is with the Empress reversed energy being you, building up your self-confidence. Your focus is on releasing fears, doubts, and insecurities. I think insecurities being the major factor there. You've had your heart broken in the past, and you're trying to evaluate and get out of that state because it's almost like things that people have said about you are sticking with you. Like negative things that they've said about you. Even if you know it's not true, it's still like you're carrying it. It pops up in your mind. Some of you can hear their voices saying it, and it'll creep in like out of nowhere. Like, I don't want to say the things they're giving me. There's some negative things that you guys have heard. Yeah, You're going back into old territory that you've left behind in order to figure this out. It's that mental exercise of, like, okay, they said this. Why am I still letting it affect me now? Can I release that? You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out what the obstacle is. And you're focused on releasing it. The energy of the environment is the Four of Candles reversed. Before you can level up here, it's like, I think you might be pushing past it. You might be wanting to move on before it's thoroughly understood and evaluated. Because this is coming up for a reason so that you can put it behind you. What that tells me is that there's an opportunity here for you to no longer have those sorts of thoughts and other people's negativity in your energy anymore. You can release it, but it takes some evaluation. It takes some exploration, more focus. There's more clarity to be had. And you get that. You definitely get that. The other aspect of this Four of Wands reversed energy as the environment is like you're getting evidence of ways that, like, things you haven't gone for in your life. That's what they want me to say. It's like you didn't take the class because someone told you you were too dumb to understand the information, or you didn't apply for a job because someone said they only hire pretty people and you're too ugly for that place. Please, I don't want to be saying these negative words, but I just want to describe, like, that's the tone that I'm getting. It's just ugliness. And they're wrong, and they were terrible for saying it. But it's like those sorts of things, that the biting comments that have just kind of, even though you know it's not true, on some level you still believe it, and you're working on releasing those things. And you feel like it's held you back from accomplishments that you could have attained. Yeah. Moving forward into your near future, I see very bright times ahead for you, with a better connection and understanding, a deep understanding about your purpose, your value. With the star energy reversed, that's like a personal revelation about your role in this life, what you're worth, what you're meant for. And it's like knowing that you have a very important role to play. Now, it's still reversed, so you're not immediately shining your light to the world, like, here I am, confident, stepping out onto the world stage, shining my light for the world to see, but it's the beginning of that. The reversal is that it's the beginning of that, the realization in your own heart, in your own soul, what you're worth, what your value is, what your purpose is, what your destiny is. That it's important, that you are special. And then the main energy in the near future, your 10 of Potions. That's the 10 of Cups in this deck, which means you're going to be so much happier, so much more emotionally fulfilled. The space that's been taken up by this negative comments or negative self-talk, the repeating thoughts, the repeating patterns that are ugly, that are holding you back, you're going to release those, because like the 8 swords are going to be gone, so those cups can fill that space. Positive emotion. Remove the negative thoughts and in comes positive emotion. Let's see your surprise energy. What is going to influence the situation that Scorpio does not see coming? Releasing the burden. Great, great, great. That's perfect. That means you're going to see this through. You're going to take the actions that are necessary, connect on a soul level to complete the self-exploration. You may be going through therapy in order to accomplish this. Not necessarily. That's for some of you. But regardless of the path you take, you're going to be able to release the things that are holding you back. What are Scorpio's hopes and fears? 10 of Needles. Gosh, you guys, these energies come out so often for me together, and here they are one after another again. Your hopes and fears is that this could just grow into something insurmountable and you won't be able to release it. I do see you. Like, don't worry. It's already been described by Spirit here in this reading. You're going to be surprised by the fact that you'll be able to take the actions necessary to release it. Your mind isn't more powerful than your ability to overcome it. Let's see the end result here. Awesome. You've been in a comfort zone that included these negative thoughts. Because it's familiar, because it's the way you're used to living your life. It's just gone on so long that it was old hat. It's like, this is my brain. These are my emotions. This is how my thought process works. But you're going to open up to something new, and by doing the work, releasing those old thought patterns by analyzing them and coming to a better understanding as to why it's all gone on, reinforcing your self-worth, you're going to be able to open yourself up to more, which is going to lead to more stability in a tangible sense, like in a practical sense. Those things you've been trying to attain to get some, how do I want to say this? I always conceptualize it as leveling up, but there's like a more specific thing I'm getting at for your reading here. It's like an achievement. You are laying the groundwork here for you to be able to achieve whatever you set your mind to. Let's get you some advice. How can Scorpio make use of these energies for their highest and best good? Two of Candles says, don't be afraid to take the first step, even if you don't know what the entire journey looks like ahead of time. And make a plan. Set goals. Set near-term goals. If it's nebulous to try and think, where do I want to be a year from now, or how do I attain my big achievement? How do I achieve my biggest goal? Well, it helps to break it up into smaller pieces, bite-sized pieces. Don't think about steps A through Z. Think about ABC first. All right, Scorpio, I hope that helped. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.